Here's a name you may have heard recently. If you haven't, you should. Asia Bibi. Bibi is a Christian, a mother of 5. She's a farm worker from Pakistan. Her saga began 9 years ago when she went to get a drink of water and quarreled with several Muslim women who objected to drinking from the same cup as a Christian. A mob later descended on Bibi. They insulted her, and then they accused her of insulting the Prophet Muhammad. They assaulted her. Afterward, she was arrested. She was convicted of blasphemy. She was sentenced to death. 2 weeks ago, Bibi got a break. The Pakistani Supreme Court decided there was not enough evidence that she had actually blasphemed anyone, so the court vacated her conviction. But her ordeal is not over. Islamists in Pakistan have staged massive riots demanding that she be executed. One cleric put a bounty on her head. A lawyer who defended Bibi has fled the country, but Bibi herself has been forbidden to leave. Her family has pleaded for asylum in the West. If their pleas are not answered, obviously, Bibi may be killed. Cases like this are why the West created asylum laws in the first place. But the United Kingdom is taking a pass. So far, the UK has refused to shelter Bibi despite the fact it has accepted countless other immigrants from that region, or more precisely, because it has accepted those immigrants. According to news accounts, the British government believes that accepting Asia Bibi would cause, quote, security concerns and unrest among certain sections of the community. Ponder that for a second. The United Kingdom gave us the rights that Americans take for granted, the core rights: freedom of speech, freedom of the press, freedom of religion. All of those freedoms are now dying in Britain. In their place remains fear, a fear of offending the very people who have made it impossible to sustain those ancient freedoms. Well, not surprisingly, CNN has found a way to use this tragedy to attack the White House somehow. A piece on CNN's website warns, quote, Trump, take notice. If you court religious extremists, you're in danger of letting mobs weaken democracy. Right. But there's another lesson to be learned here, a lesson that Trump has accepted and CNN has not. The kind of religious extremist willing to behead you for apostasy should not be allowed into your country. When we make room for him or people like him, we very soon run out of room for the values that made us proud to live here in the first place. That story is not yet over, by the way. It's developing, and we plan to follow it and bring you updates as we get them. But first, a weekend, which I hope all of us can enjoy. We'll be back Monday night, 8 p.m., the show that is the sworn enemy of lying, pomposity, smugness, and groupthink. We hope to see you there. By the way, Mike Huckabee, up next, in for Sean. He'll be interviewing the White House press secretary, whom he knows